Well, hello and welcome back. It's time once again to try to fix something, and I've got another PS4 fat here. I apologize for the fan noise in the background. It is 91 degrees outside, and I'm out here in the garage, so I need something to move some air. But yeah, this thing's supposed to be no power. I paid $65 for this thing on eBay. And it looks in rough shape. You can see all the sticker residue, and there's of course the clear plastic trim piece here is missing that carries the normally carries the light. Oh, the power button is missing. I just noticed that. That's nice. Looking at the back, yeah, we're missing both screws in the back. So this one could be just a total, garbage fest. But I didn't pay a whole lot for it, so you never know. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you just have to take a chance on some things, and sometimes you get burned doing that. But so let me get this cover off. Well, this will just pop right off because that clear plastic piece is what retains this. Let's see what we look like in here. Well, I'm not seeing any roaches. Plastic cover is missing there, and that little special nut there, which is hard to find. Hard to find those things. Alright, they stuck the screw back in there. Of course, it doesn't go to anything, and it should be retaining that trim piece. Trying to see if that power switch is even in there. Can I zoom in? I don't see the actual little button, the switch itself, so that may be broken off. But if that's the case, I mean, she should still turn on with the, inserting a disc. Let's just see what she does. Maybe we'll get surprised. Okay. Disc. What a nice Minecraft disc. I've got quite a few of these. Yes, she does power up. And takes a disc. I guess we can't see the light because the trim piece is gone. Are we getting video? This would be unexpected. I have not looked. Let's take a look down this HDMI port. Well, it doesn't look totally wrecked or anything. And we're going to have video. Okay. So we're just missing, the power button. Maybe the little micro switch in there, this trim piece, and I'm sure a few pieces of hardware, some nuts and bolts and whatever, screws. This is too easy. Alright, well, I'm just testing it out here, and it does look like the Blu-ray works. It's loaded up Minecraft, no problem. We're running. Obviously, this HDMI is going to need to be replaced there. And I found another cover here with the clear plastic, trim piece there. I may transfer that over to the other one. I've got one of these covers on hand. We'll replace that. What else? Turn the volume down. What else do I have to do? Oh yeah, the power switch. I need the slide, the plastic part here, and I need the actual micro switch inside there. I think it's gone too. So let's get with it. Well, the chassis parts are in the bathtub, getting a much needed cleaning. And we are in at the workbench to take a closer look at this circuit board to see what all we need to fix. If I can switch to the microscope camera, which is sometimes hard to do. Okay, let's take a look at this switch. First of all, yeah, it's kind of broken. That's the power button. So I have those on hand. We'll change that out. But remember, the HDMI port was also intermittent. So let's take a look at that. This thing does not look bad. I've looked up in the front edge of it. It does not look all that bad, but I'm seeing a couple of pins. If I can clean my tweezers off here. Well, maybe I use this thing. Okay. A couple of these pins look a little odd, like right in here. But it's not broken loose. Just the color of it looked a little bit off. Let me get my tweezers and see if I can push on it anymore. But none of this looks... I swear. What is it with fuzz on tweezers? It grows on them. Okay. Let me push on these pins a little. So that one looked a little discolored, but it doesn't seem to be loose. Doesn't seem to be loose. So I might have to take another look at that. It's possible the port just needs a good cleaning on the other side. Let's just take a look at the other side of the port and make sure we're good there. Okay, let's look down in this HDMI port and see if I've missed anything. A little bit of corrosion going on, isn't there? There is something. But it doesn't really look, none of the pins are mangled. But there is something on some of those pins. So I'm thinking just a good cleaning on that will be all right. Alright, we are back out in the garage and just about to reassemble this thing. And as I was getting the parts all together, I noticed I didn't have a CPU clamp. The CPU clamp was missing, apparently. Because I thought maybe I'd misplaced it. Then I started looking through all the my screws. I didn't have the screws for the CPU clamp, so I think that was missing. I just didn't notice it when I was disassembling it. The processor was still stuck really good down to the heatsink with the original thermal paste, which I've got cleaned off. I put a new battery in it also. We got a new Energizer CR232 CMOS backup battery. Let's see, we put a new power switch on here, little micro switch. We have transferred this clear plastic piece from another donor part, because this one, it had a huge sticker on it, lots of residue, which I was able to clean off with alcohol. So I took this clear plastic piece off another one and moved it over with some double-sided tape. Repaired the Wi-Fi Bluetooth antenna. Let's see, the fan's been cleaned. I cleaned the Blu-ray, which is back there, which the Blu-ray seemed to have been working fine, but it was pretty dirty. The power supply's been cleaned out. There's hard drive, fan. All right, we're ready to reassemble this thing, and let's see what we have. There she is, fully reassembled and ready for testing. I had in my parts, bin an extra power button, so we replaced that. We were missing several thermal pads on the RAM, lots of screws. So this one was, I think I only paid like $65 for it though, so maybe it's not too bad off. It doesn't look too bad, all cleaned up. We got a new strip in there to carry the light. So, and it's also what holds this hard drive cover in place, so you kind of need it. Well, let's see, we're ready. Button works. And the monitor locked. We're gonna get a logo, something. There we are. All right, I think we're in pretty good shape now. Just a lot of missing parts. I think I got lucky on this one that it wasn't something much worse. I mean, it was really just the power button and some missing pieces. Somebody had really been in there moving stuff around and losing parts. But we're back together and we're looking pretty good. So anyway, I hope you thought that was interesting, or in some way educational, or just I don't know what to say. Entertaining. That's what I'm looking for. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next repair. Bye for now.